Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. We're here to solve this distance Sudoku by Jan Vondruška from latest Czech Sudoku Championship. And this is a variant that you don't encounter that often and which I really enjoy. And I think it's the first time I've been dealing with this particular variant on the channel. So I might as well explain the rule, and you'll find the link in the description to solve this puzzle online. Each clue is in the form of 3 digits. The first 2 digits are digits that we are meant to place. So 4 and 6 are meant to be placed on this row. Well, obviously there's always a 4 and a 6, but 4 is the distance between them. It's an ordered distance, meaning that 4 is to the left of 6, and the distance is 4, meaning that, for example, if 4 is here, then you count 1, 2, 3, 4 cells until you put the 6. So actually, 4 is the distance between the centers of the cells, and you can understand also that it's the number of walls between the two cells. That being said, let's solve this. So a lot of clues have been given, and you can see that there is a lot of symmetry in the clues, which is very satisfying. And we have this 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2 in the middle to account for the lack of parity, the lack of evenness, I should say. So this clue must draw your attention. A distance of 8 means that we're dealing with the leftmost and the rightmost cell. And I think I might as well just mark with a color the fact that the clue has been used. Let's move, well, obviously 2 and 8 here is much less useful for the beginning of the solve, because there are lots of options to place 2 and 8 at the relative distance of 2. 7 and 1, on the other hand, has only 2 possibilities, those 2 places and those 2 places. So I will pencil mark it this way with corner pencil marks. The same is true here with 7 and 5. So 7 is in one of those 2 cells and 5 in one of those 2 places. Here, 6 and 3 have a distance of 6. So the options are 6 here, 3 there, 6 here, 3 there. But then 6 here means that 4 should be there, which looks quite possible. So let's pencil mark 6 in one of 2 places and 3 in one of 2 places. So this is already beginning somewhat cluttered. Here 6 and 4 are at distance 6, so 4 must be there and 6 must be there. But then if you check out this, if you check this, not sure. Anyway, you can see that 6 can't be here because 6 must be 5 cells below the 5. So this is not an option. And finally 6 is here and 4 is there, which means that 7 is finally here with a 5 there. And with that, this clue is fulfilled and this clue is fulfilled. Nice. Let's get back to our studies. Here, 6 and 5. 6 and 5 with distance 6, so we've excluded this position, so 6 will be in one of 2 places with 5 in one of those 2 places, which is quite interesting because we know that here we have 5 here and 3 there, all the other way around. And it doesn't look like something can be deduced from that, but one of the clues could have been chosen relative to that observation. Where is our next place of interest? Ah, I'm seeing this. 4 and 6, so 6 can't be here. 6 must be 4 cells to the right of 4, which means with the 6 here, 4 should be outside the grid. That doesn't work. So finally, those 6s are there, and correspondingly, 3 is here, and 5 is down there. So those interactions are working pretty well up to this point. Where else can we look? I'm seeing those 5s. They're kind of interesting. Yes, they are. Because now we know there must be a 5 somewhere in there, and there's a lot of 5 action in here. So for example, 5 here would need the 2 way below the surface, I would say. So 5 is not here. And the same is true with this clue. 6 would have to be way below the grid, so 5 can only be here. And because of this clue, 2 must be here, and because of this clue, 1 must be here. Which allows us... Oh yes, this 5 had nothing to do with the clues. It was just Sudoku. So those clues have been fulfilled. Where do we look now? Not sure. So all clues 6 and over have been addressed. Oh, this 4, 6, this 6 has been placed, so 4 must be there. And now with those 4s, there has to be a 4 here, so 4 will have to be in one of 2 places. I don't think I can do anything more with that information. Is there something about this? I'm seeing that, yes, that's interesting. Because of those, 5 can't be here, and 5 must be rather to the left of this row, because of this distance 5. So 5 will be here. This 5 puts the 3 there. This 5 puts the 3 there, which is impossible. So that 5 is here, and 3 is there. Now we get 5 somewhere here, and correspondingly the 6 is 5 cells down, which is there, and that doesn't seem to be so helpful, but we must see that 5 must have 3 cells to the left, so this is finally not an option. So 5 here, a 6 there. Okay, what about this? This 5 will also be constrained. So 5 with 7. We know that 7 is not at the bottom, so 5 is not here, which we already knew anyway. So 5 will be somewhere here, 7 will be somewhere there. 7 here would put the 1 here because of this clue, and I don't see any reason to disagree or whatever. So should we look at smaller clues? Well, most probably, or perhaps more at Sudoku aspects. Yes, this is a Sudoku puzzle. Actually, this seems to be constrained. 1 can't be here because 7 would need to be there. 1 can't be here, and 1 can't be there because of those pencil marks. And 1 can't be here because 7 would have to be there. So 1 is only in 2 places here, and 7 only on 2 places here. And 1 here, because of this, would put the 2 there, the 7 here, the 5 here, the 3 there. It would allow us to make loads of progress. But I'm seeing a clue I haven't fully used. This 5 here, I haven't used at all, I should say. So 5 here puts the 2 there, which means that 7 is here and 1 is there. So this has been used. Now this has been used as well. So this does not interact with what I was saying previously, I think. I'm saying this now because of these 3 must be there, but 3 here would put the 6 there. So 3 is in one of those 2 places, and 6 in one of those 2 places. And now 6 will be somewhere down there. Not sure what to do with that. There's a 2 up there. There's a 2 somewhere here. What about this 3? I'm seeing nothing about that. What about what clues did I not use at all? I'm not sure there are so many. So at this point it must be about Sudoku. 2 here. So there's a 2 there. Oh, that's interesting, because now this must be a 2-5 pair. Oops, what did I do? Not what I intended. That is what I intended. So this is a 2-5 pair. I'm not sure I can do a lot with that. Is it about this 3? This clue I didn't use that much. I only mentioned that 5 here would put a 3 there, which doesn't seem so unlikely. What are the other options? 3 here doesn't work. 3 here doesn't work. It would put the 5 there, which would contradict. So 3 here seems to work with the 5. And 3 in such a place would put the 5 in one of those positions. And I see no reason to eliminate any of those. So that doesn't seem to be the place to look. This column still needs 1, 3, 6, and 9. This is not 1. This is not 1. Oh, 1 is up there. 1, 3, 4, and 9. So this is 3 or 9. 1, 3. This is 4 or 9. This can't be 3, so this is from 1, 4, 9. This can't be 4, so this is from 1, 3, 9. That doesn't seem to be so helpful. I must be missing something more interesting. An option should probably be ruled out pretty quickly. There is a, oh yes, the ones. That is a 1. And here we need digits from 3, 6, 8, 9. But this is telling me that 6 can only be here inside this box. This was Sudoku after all. So 6 must be here, and correspondingly 5 is here and 2 is there. This is not 5, so that 7 does not go here. This is now fulfilled. And looking back down here, those are from 3, 8, and 9. And now this limits the possibilities for this clue. 2 and 8 could probably be here. 2 and 8 could probably be here with the 1 there. Not here. Perhaps here. Well, this is doesn't seem to do that much. I feel like I'm missing something. It really didn't take me so much time when I test solved the puzzle. So the digits here are from 3, 7, 8, 9. And 3 is not a possibility here, because 5 would have to be there. So this is from 7, 8, 9. This 6, there is a 6 somewhere here, but I'm not sure I can do anything with that. What am I missing? Oh, I see what I'm missing, where I'm seeing that those 6s here tell me that there is no 6 here, so 6 has to be here, and because of that, 6 has to be there in one of 2 places, so that this is a 6-7 pair, and 1 does not belong in here. So 1 is here, and 7 is there, which means that this is 6, and inside this column 7 is there, and 5 is here. Now this clue is fulfilled, and this one is yes. That was Sudoku again. Really nice interactions between the variant clues and just plain Sudoku reasoning. And now we know that 5 is not here, so that this 3 is not here. So that finally 3 has to be somewhere in those places and 5 somewhere in here. And so 3 can still be any place there. This row still needs 1, 3, 8, and 9. 1 here would work. What about this row? 3, 8, 9, and 2. It needs a 2. 2 has to be here, and therefore this is not 2. That is a 2. This column needs a 1. Oopsie. It can only be here. Those cells, hey, this 6 is not here. That's a 6. The remaining 2 cells in the column are 8 and 9. This can't be a 3, so this is from 8, 9. 3 is somewhere there, so that's not a 3. Now, we can't have 2 here and 8 there, so 2 is somewhere here. 2 is not here, so 2 is around here. 8 is in one of those 2 cells. Those are 4 and 7. There's a 7 here. 4, 7 somewhere here, and 4 is somewhere here as well. And those are from 3, 8, and 9. There is a 4 somewhere in here. I'm not seeing anything more. There's a 1 in here. And there's a lot of limitations on where 2 can go in this column because of those 2's that have been placed. So the only options are here, but this one here tells us that 2 is not here. That's not a 2, this is a 2. So the places for 2 are finally here and there. Sorry. And the places for 1s are here. Yes, 1 can't be here. That is a 1. 1 has to be here or there. And on this row, 1 can only be here, which means that this is 3, this is 6. And this clue is now fulfilled. We still need 5, 8, and 9. Actually, those are a 5, 9 pair. Which excludes 9 from all those cells. I say that this couldn't be a 3. And 3 on this column can only be here. This column still needs 3, 4, and 7. This is, yes, this is correct. This is from 4 and 7. I'm not sure I can exclude anyone from there. This row needs 1, 8, 9, so this is from 8 to 9. By Sudoku, this is a 7. I still need 2, 3, and 9 around here, so this is from 3 and 9. But I know that there is a 3 in here, so that would never be a 3. And this is a 3, and this is also a 3. So those are from 2 and 9. 1 and 2 is still an option here. But 1 here and 2 there is not only an option, but the only placement for 2 on this row because of those. Just so that it tells me that this is 1, this is 2, this is 1, this is 3. So this is 9, 2, 8, 9, 1, 4, 7, 8, and this 3 forces this to be a 5. Let's check that those are fulfilled. Oh, and this will be fulfilled once I put the 8 in here. Right, and I think this should conclude this solve. So I still need to place a 9 here, a 4 there, 9, 8 here. This is 3, this is 9, this is 4. And sorry if I don't bother explaining the rest of the solve. I think the placements are quite straightforward. This column is a 4. This is 4. This is 5. This is 5. This is 6. This is 6, and this is 7, and that's it. So beautiful puzzle. I think on this video solve I struggled much more than I did when I solved the puzzle for the test solving. Perhaps my brain was too busy getting explanations. I will bet that you don't bother with the amount of explanations. So thanks for watching this video and see you soon on SudoKanard.